Well, good evening again, everybody. Keith here. Hoping you're having a good day, enjoying life, living life, loving life still. If you caught my videos earlier, we were talking about some banking, shipping, irrevocable trusts, and judicial misconduct, and how it's all just the same, all fraud. And I wanted to expand upon the main tool used in all of this fraud is that signature. And so I wanted to show you something real quick. Something I made up here just to use for this video. And first we're going to talk about the top, of course, UCC 1-308-1-207. And then we see UCC 3-402 subsection B subpart 1. And what that is UCC 1-308 is your reservation of rights, and it used to be under 1-207. The UCC 3-402B subsection B part 1 is where we talk about the signature of the authorized representative. And that's where it discusses that the authorized representative giving an unambiguous authorized signature on the instrument is not liable for the person named in the instrument. Okay? And so when we talk about this authorized signature, what is an authorized signature? Well, first understand an authorized signature is redundant. An author is somebody that projects his own words. A signature is a man's manual work or manual mark. So they're both projections of the man in a communication expected to be literal from verbal. It's supposed to be a certain conveyance. When you give an authorized signature or you author something, you're taking words and you're putting them on paper. Same with a signature. You're taking a word and you're putting it on paper. Same with cursive. When you write things in cursive or block lettering, they're two different languages. Understand that. And so when we talk about this signature, we have to think about what language we're putting it in. Are you giving a autograph in a plain block English lettering? Are you giving a cursive signature, cursive script? Are you placing a mark of some sort on there? Are you using a symbol? Is that symbol a design of your own? Is it another name of another person, a pen name or something? These are all different considerations we have to think about or consider when we think about signature. And like I said, an autograph or authorized signature is redundant. Okay, I'm back. I don't know where I left off there. If somebody could tell me. I've got my camera switched around so you can actually read the writing in the video today. So I'm going to peek around and you're going to see the world around me while I talk for a minute. I'm looking for where my video broke off so I can continue back on. And so anyway, when we talk about this signature, we have to understand exactly what that signature means. And when we look up the definition of signature, it speaks about a manual mark. The mark that somebody makes. That manual mark, we understand what a mark is. But again, like I said, that mark, But again, like I said, that mark can be various different things. It can be a symbol, it can be a name, it can be a footprint. It can be a brand. It can be a trademark, it can be a copyright. And these are the things we need to think about in regards to what a signature is. And so when we break down the word mark, we see that it means a lot of different things. And when we break down the word manual, it simply means, or term manual, etymologically, manual, you see the word man, that's the root word, man. So what does "ual" mean? What does that addition to it, what was added to it that changed or put in effect on the word man? Well, when we see manual, we see man, hand. Man, hand, mark. So now we see something that clarifies it, that it's a mark made by a hand. Now, a lot of people think it's been done by and through a pen, and it oftentimes has. But here's where I'm going to show you the difference. I just told you about this manual. Signature is manual. And manual, of course, like I showed you, breaks down into two separate things. And then we have mark, which is simply a symbol. And so when we break down the word manual, or term manual, we see man, and then "ual" stands for hand. Man, hand. So we have manual mark, we have man's hand mark. And we see that I put down authorized signature simply so they would know in their own language what the intent is. And I did so in both languages. The ones that they use on the as representative of a signature line on checks, and the same language that we see on what they call a signature line on the Social Security card, which is all caps, symbols, without any spaces, continuously and repeatedly saying authorized signature. On the Social Security Administration account card that they give you as holder, it says it says Social Security Administration, showing that that card belongs to the Social Security Administration, and that's why you are the holder, and you are the authorized representative for the person that holds the account, which is the name on the card, again owned by the Social Security Administration. Okay? And so when we see this manual mark, and then it says by authorized author. Who authorized the author? Right there, the guy that gave his manual mark. So again, I urge you people to understand what capacity you're signing in, and signing by using the proper and correct symbology. Remember, people, I wouldn't do this if it wasn't for you. I'm going to put this a picture of this up on the my video here. I'm going to come back and edit it and put this picture up with the video so you guys can see a picture of it in still. And it's very basic and simple. This is something they cannot rebut, and it is very simple. You clarify your intent, you name the parties, and you define it. It's one of the simplest documents you can make, and you keep it in the private because there is no signature in their language. It's just showing that their language that they used is constructed in the proper language of my mark, my authorization. So again, God bless y'all. Love you. Have a great night. Bye.